if we had 30 minutes to talk to anyone in this world right now, both of us kind of feel that we would like to talk to the founder of the Grameen Bank, Muhammad Yunus.
So Muhammad Yunus has actually been a great inspiration for both of us because of his work in empowering the poor, empowering women, and empowering marginalized societies in countries. And his work doesn't just stop there. He was able to bring confidence to people to actually invest, in the poor and say that, your investment will actually reap returns. He was the one who introduced microfinancing and revolutionized the entire financing sector. And not only that, he does advocate for more social businesses, and his books are just amazing. Banker to the Poor, A World Without Poverty, and How to Be a Good Social Business. All these books I've read, and I've been really inspired by his alternatives to how people can do businesses and change the current status quo that businesses are running in right now. So because of his attitude to really be a revolutionary in this area, we both of us really want to meet him and just discuss with him how his ideas and his future ideas to revolutionize and empower people. For me, I find it very inspirational to talk to my teammates. Strangely enough, just talking to them and listening to their ideas inspires me because they have a lot of ideas and they have a lot of goals that they want to achieve for YSI itself. But other than talking to my teammates, one thing that I like to do and I value as well is just listening to music and just zoning out. Because I think there is an inherent value in doing nothing, but not for too long, just for a timed while. Doing nothing and really just giving yourself time to relax. And once you stop doing nothing and actually get back to work, I think it really gives you more inspiration to get more perspectives, and it works. I don't know how it works, but it works.
And for me, in order to get inspiration, I just go to YouTube and I just look for something that someone is making or someone is doing or someone's trying to teach. So just this morning, I was just watching a video on the economics of Uber. A week ago, I was watching a video about why foreign aid doesn't work. And like somewhere in between, I was watching this guy creating an arcade machine from scratch. And I think the inspiration later on, it hits you when you least expect it, because YouTube is really a treasure trove of knowledge, and it just comes back to you when you least expect it. So the best business advice that we've actually received is just 4 words. And those 4 words are, what is your ask? So these 4 words were really quite powerful when they kept being asked to us again and again and again, because we went up to this guy and we pitched our entire idea, we pitched what we were about, and basically he just asked this, and it put us in a spot because we at that point in time didn't know what to ask from him, and it made us realize the importance of actually knowing what you want from people that you approach.
So this entire conversation actually just took 5 minutes, but it turned out to be one of the most memorable and meaningful conversations we had, just because of the insight that he was going for. What is your ask? After we pitched, we thought we knew, we were very confident when we approached him, but once he asked us, what is your ask? We said, oh yeah, we need your mentorship, we need your support. And then he asked, so that's not your ask, what exactly do you want? What is your ask? And we kept thinking, oh no, so what exactly do we want from him? Do we want money? Do we want resources? What kind of resources do we want? And it really try to solidify what we wanted. And sometimes I feel that as entrepreneurs and as youth, we are very scared to ask certain things. For example, if you want a $10,000 like a grant, we are very scared to ask for it. But sometimes you just have to go down to the bottom line. What is your ask? And just ask for it. And sometimes, once again, you'll be surprised at what you can get. So I do recommend in startups for you to have one person to just play this role and just keep asking, what is your ask? What is your ask? And I feel that you will be able to get to the bottom line of what you really, really want from someone or from some organization.
So if there's one message that I want to put across, it's just in order for you to do real good, you need to be able to understand the situation. But the best way to understand is to actually start doing something and get a sensing of what the situation is. So it seems a little bit paradoxical, but don't let the scale of what you want to achieve stop you from wanting to achieve it. Instead, take small steps. Just try to chip away at the things that you can do and just form that mental picture in your head.
My message is very simple. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do anything. Prove them wrong or learn from doing it wrongly, but ultimately just keep doing it until you get it right, and you'll be there.